It's been too long since the last normal Nintendo Direct. Over the summer, they held a partner showcase in a Xenoblade 3 Direct, but there's only so long I can act like I care about Xenoblade 3. Alright, it's time for the Xenoblade 3 Direct. Now let's get this started. Oh my god, I hate Xenoblade. My sources tell me there should be a Direct soon. I mean, look at this. But it's just, everything's going uncertain. With the current ecological and political stance that the world is currently in, things are just gonna keep on going downhill. And in the end, does life even really matter? I mean, sure, I may have a good 60 or 70 more years in me, but after that, nothing. In 7.5 billion years, the Earth will be consumed by the sun. Everything will be gone. My LegoCon 2022 creations, Mario teaches typing. It really sets in how pointless everything is, because one day, it'll all cease to exist.
Oh yeah, it's time for the next Nintendo Direct.
I can smell disappointment in the air. That must mean it's time for another Nintendo Direct. After only having a partner showcase and Xenoblade 3 Direct over the summer, it was about time we got another standard Direct. The last Direct in February was honestly pretty great. Mario Strikers and Wii Sports returns, Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings coming to Nintendo Switch Online, more gameplay of Kirby and the Forgotten Land in Splatoon 3, and the announcement of another Fire Emblem Warriors in Xenoblade 3. Sure, all of these don't appeal to everyone, but I feel like there was at least something for everyone. And the rumors for this one is that it will be a Zelda blowout with the announcement of a port of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD to Switch, and more information on sequel to Breath of the Wild. Frankly, all I want is Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD on Switch. I would love the Directs no matter what if this was at least announced.
Now, this is a bit of a tricky situation. This Direct falls during the school day, which means I'm gonna have to skip my first 3 hours just to watch this Direct. So, there better be 4 farming games, or I'm gonna be pissed.
So let's begin on this journey. The February Direct started with the reveal of another Fire Emblem Warriors, so I feel like we should be safe from another Fire Emblem game for a while. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Fire Emblem Engage. Let's engage in some better games. Just another Fire Emblem game with some more soulless anime characters that will happily clog up the next Smash roster. Honestly, I don't know why they create male characters for Fire Emblem. You know, anyone who plays Fire Emblem is a horny, sweaty neckbeard who just wants to see some anime thigh. They aren't gonna pick some anime guys with hair that's the same color as Colgate Max Fresh. They also announced a special edition with an art book and a steelbook and no dignity. Overall, we just started and I'm already pissed. It Takes Two, last year's Game of the Year winner, is coming to Switch. Okay, I guess that's kinda neat, but man, this looks rough. I at least commend them for showing what it will actually look like on the system, but that does not change the fact that this looks rough, and I feel like it's too late for anyone to really care. Fatal Frame Mask of the Mirror Eclipse, a remaster of a Wii game. Oh, of course I'm on board. I love 14-year-old games remastered on Nintendo Switch. Personally, I can't wait for Madden 03 for Nintendo Switch. Next up, a second wave of DLC for Xenoblade Chronicles 3 with a new character and some new outfits, but nothing to care about. As a non-Xenoblade fan, I don't care. And from a Xenoblade fan, I heard that they wanted story DLC, not just cosmetics, and I very much agree. A SpongeBob game. I do not care. Fitness Boxing Fist of the North Star, an incredibly goofy-looking boxing game. Would probably be fun for 2 minutes, but I see absolutely no value in this. Oddballers looks like a cross between Overcooked and Mario Party. Looks like a fun, simple party game, as long as they don't announce the 3 N64 Mario parties are coming to Nintendo Switch Online. Tunic looks like a cute isometric indie game. I usually don't like games like this, but this one still looks pretty neat. Concept sounds interesting, and the game is still fairly new. I'll give this one a try sometime. Another look at the Front Mission remake shown at a recent Directs. I just have to wonder who cares. The one guy who cares about Front Mission must have been losing it. Imagine how I felt when they announced that they're remastering the third one too. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life is the first of many farming games. It's a remaster of a GameCube game, Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. It seems okay, I may try it out someday. They then announced the first Splatfest for Splatoon 3, good for them. So far, this Direct hasn't been the best, but it can still redeem itself. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Octopath Traveler 2.
I was hoping the reveal name would be Project Octopath Traveler 2.
Next is the second farming game of the Direct, Fae Farm. I don't have a problem with farming game, but I just think one is enough. Theat's Rhythm Final Bar Line is a rhythm game with Final Fantasy music. The models look pretty bad, and I just fail to see an overlap of Final Fantasy fans and rhythm game fans. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, are you kidding me? This This game was revealed at last year's E3 and still isn't out yet. I mean, it looks okay. You can buy stuff from a shop, lottie fucking da. Next is Rune Factory 3 Special, a remaster of a DS game, and guess what you do? They then revealed some upcoming titles to Nintendo Switch Online's N64 service. I got the expansion pack last Sunday and I already feel like it's worth it. I mean, I have over 18 hours of playtime in Ocarina of Time already. I feel like so far they've done a good job at adding the N64's most iconic games, but of course a few are missing.
So maybe if they announced 1 or 2 iconic N64 games, that'd be pretty neat.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Mario Party 1, 2, and 3, Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2, Excitebike 64, Pilotwing 64, 1080 snowboarding are all coming to the service throughout the next year. This is fantastic. Just adding a bunch of N64 games, so exciting. Oh my god, they're adding GoldenEye 007! This was incredibly unexpected since GoldenEye has been under legal limbo for a while, but I'm so glad it's coming to the service. Various Daylife, a port of a mobile game. Fantastic. Factory O is a video game coming to the Nintendo Switch in the next few months, which really stood out from other games. It looks like a low-budget indie horror game. They really gave up at the end. DLC from Mario Strikers Battle League, Pauline and Diddy Kong are coming to the game.
Who cares?
Atelier Ryza 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key. What just came out of my mouth? They showed the tracks for the Mario Kart 8 DLC Wave 3. Golf is finally coming to Switch Sports because everyone is still playing that. Then Shigeru Miyamoto shows up.
Oh boy. At the last September Direct, Miyamoto announced the Mario movie cast, and it was pretty goofy, so I wonder what Goofy thinks he's gonna show us this time.
I also made a new t-shirt.
He got a shirt?!
So, Miyamoto says that the Mario movie will be coming next spring, Nintendo Land will be coming to America, and he talks about Pikmin Bloom, the mobile game that's like a Pikmin version of Pokemon Go. How fun. However, he does have a worthwhile announcement in the form of Pikmin 4. Not the worst. Next up is Just Dance 2023. I really wish these were still coming out on Wii. Just Dance on Wii stayed yearly until 2020. There was probably a Ubisoft employee who applied to Ubisoft because they wanted to work on Rayman, but he was forced to make the Just Dance Wii ports for 15 years. In fact, the rumor is the reason Just Dance stopped coming out on Wii is because he just quit. Another farming game, Bayonetta 3, Rain Code, so much of this I just have nothing to say about. Resident Evil 8 is coming to Switch, and guess what? Cloud version!
Woo! Cloud version, that's what I'm talking about. I love cloud versions of games.
Resident Evil 2, 3, and 7 are also coming to the Switch, and of course they're cloud versions.
I love the Switch so much.
Sifu? Sure. Crisis Core, Final Fantasy VII, Reunion. I have to commend Square Enix for not making a cloud version. Radiant Silvergun, a 2D shooter, and Endless Dragon, an isometric roguelike, my favorite. Tales of Symphonia Remastered, and lastly, a sizzle reel of a bunch of games. And then we have Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe, another remaster of a Wii game, my favorite. This isn't a bad announcement, but it's hard to get excited about a Kirby remaster when we just had a big new Kirby game earlier this year. Koizumi thanks us for watching and then sends us off with one last trailer.
Yes!
Sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild gets another trailer, and this time, its name revealed. The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom.
Tears of Kingdom, we got Tears of Nykus right now.
This looks fantastic. Link diving off of one of the Sky Islands Skyward Sword style. I played through Skyward Sword this summer and I adored it, so I'm so excited for this mechanic to return. He lands on some bird thing and there's just so much cool stuff and the excitement is unreal. The trailer alone made watching this direct worth it to me. The current release date is May 12th, 2023, and man, what a way to end this direct.
That was bad. Zelda was fantastic. I'm looking forward to the N64 games that are coming to Nintendo Switch Online. And Pikmin and Kirby were okay announcements, but the rest of it... oh my gosh, that was really bad. It felt like a lot of the games were just remasters or ports of games that just really aren't that interesting. It was just overcrowded, there was a lot of filler. The direct just dragged on, and it just felt like we were getting to the end, and there was pretty much no substantial title. But there were 4 farming games, so I guess it was worth my time.